God, how did it come to this? I wish I could just disappear.
Really?
Oh, if I wasn't here, none of this would be happening. And if I left him, well, suddenly there wouldn't be a problem at all.
Then go. Do it.
He won't let me.
Wallis, all you have to do is look him in the eye and tell him. Child, I know he loves you, really loves you. But leaving him's the only honorable thing to do. Remove his choice. Show the world you're not just standing behind him whispering in his ear.
I mean, what if he, I don't know, has some kind of mental breakdown or worse?
That can't be your responsibility.
Oh, Bessie.
If you get out now, you have a chance of saving your own skin, too. Because believe me, if the worst comes to the worst, you'll get the blame. The woman always gets the blame, always has done, ever since Adam and Eve.
David, I'm going to leave now. You really mustn't say anything or try and stop me because I've thought it through. I've spoken to Kitty in France and she'll have me there for a couple of weeks until I sort myself out. David?
Yes. It's a good idea. The whole thing's about to blow up. The press won't be held any longer. Tomorrow's papers will be full of it, no doubt in its most sensational form.
Oh, my God.
Now, it's probably best for you to be out of the country for a while. I need to handle this alone. Perry will go with you. Yes. Perry, you're going to France with Mrs. Simpson. Take one of the detectives and plenty of cash. And a gun.
Certainly, sir. When, sir?
Now, man, now. Guard it with your life, Perry. That's an order.
Sir.
A morganatic marriage, an idea which has received much coverage in certain organs of the press, could only be enabled by a special act of Parliament. And I have to tell you now that this government would not be willing to propose such an act. Furthermore,
you will not be satisfied until you've broken it, will you? Will the right honourable gentleman give us all an assurance that no irrevocable decision will be made in haste, and that a cherished and unique personality will not be incontinently severed from the people he loved so well?
Damn, Winston. Get me the editors of the Times and the Telegraph in my office before 6 o'clock tonight. And the BBC. Get Mr. John Reese on the telephone. We've got to sort this bloody mess out. Well, what's the damage?
As far as we can tell, Churchill has about 40 MPs on site and growing, and there are also rumours of a King's party.
King's party? What?
Some secret meetings, sir, with a view to forming a new party in support of the King with Churchill at its head.
This is absolutely intolerable. I want every member canvassed over the weekend and left in no doubt as to the morals of that woman.
Yes, sir.
I want it driven home. If he marries her, we'll have a Queen of England with 3 living husbands.
Hello, David. Can you hear me? No, you'll have to shout. Darling, listen to me. Don't do anything rash. Do you understand? You have to promise me.
What? Look, where are you?
Whatever you do, you must not step down. Can you hear me?
Well, Wallis, no, listen, darling, just hold tight. Wallis? Wallis?
Hello? Hello?
Dans les nouvelles internationales, le Premier ministre français a rencontré Monsieur Winston pour partir de la et actuellement face à la menace que représente actuellement l'Allemagne. Nous n'en savons pas plus pour l'instant. Les discussions se poursuivent
Wallis.
jusqu'à demain.
Wallis. We have to go. The press are on to us.
God.
I'm afraid it's a bit of a jump.
Voilà la dame! Allez! Still a lot of true love will win the day nonsense, but one or two reports that she has too much influence over the King. Tabloids pretty evenly divided. Looks like the working classes are right behind him, middle classes support his brother.
And the broadsheets?
Oh, all with us. The editorials have come out heavily against Churchill and his plea for more time.
Right. Oh.
Everyone wants this resolved quickly.
And the numbers in the House?
We won't know till first thing on Monday, Prime Minister.
This is it. A bit of a reception committee by the looks of things, madam.
Oh, God. Like... Kitty. Oh,
Dear girl, thank God you're here.
Come and have some breakfast and we'll get you into bed.
not yet, Kitty. Perry and I have work to do.
It can't wait.
Come with me.
Baldwin wants an answer soon.
not let them rush you, sir. Till Mrs. Simpson is free to marry, the whole question is academic. And she would not receive her decree absolute for another 5 months. Why, say, make them wait until after your coronation.
I can't be crowned with a lie on my lips. The whole bloody world knows I love her, and I refuse to pretend otherwise.
Sir, you have been under the most agonizing strain. May I suggest a period of rest and calm reflection before any decision is made? Do not let Stanley Baldwin force your hand. Make him wait. Challenge him when you are ready.
King to challenge his Prime Minister. Thought the crown was meant to be above politics, Winston.
Very beautiful, isn't it? It's your realm, sir. Your country. You occupy the greatest throne in the history of the world. The people love you. You have the potential to be a great king, a modern king. I am begging you. Please, think again.
About you, Winston. If I told you that I could crown you King of England tomorrow, if only you'd give up your dear wife, children, your freedom to express an opinion in public, would you do it?
Mrs. Simpson, throughout the last few weeks, has invariably wished to avoid any action or proposal which would hurt or damage His Majesty or the throne. Today, her attitude is unchanged, and she is willing, if such action would solve the problem, to withdraw from a situation that has been rendered both unhappy and untenable. Thank you.
The weekend has served us well. MPs went back to their constituencies and talked to their wives, by the look of things. And, of course, the wives don't like the look of her one little bit.
Come.
Mrs. Simpson's statement, sir.
She's releasing him.
Good God. Well, excellent news, eh? Just the news we were hoping for. Isn't it? He can't very well marry her if she won't be married.
Doesn't matter what she says. Won't make any difference to him. Or to us. Matters have gone too far. What we need now is a king we can depend upon. It has always been the sincere wish of this government to allow His Majesty the full and proper period of time to consider his decision. However, any further delay in resolving the current state of uncertainty can only deepen the risk of injury to this country and, indeed, to the Empire.
Therefore, the Ministry of the Day has no authority whatsoever to force the King's arm. No authority whatsoever without fully consulting Parliament. Now, I demand that no irrevocable step is taken. No irrevocable...